Coming to the line, coming to the line, coming to the line, coming to the line. Hey, Shelly Shaw. Hey, Bird. Happy Hump Day. Why is this thing? Let me just show the dress. BedSpread or something. I am the BedSpread Chronicles, okay? I'm a little old spread back. Be right back. Happy Wednesday. Coming to the line. Agony, ecstasy. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We got 8 people in the chat. We got 5 people. Hey. Happy Wednesday, Hump Day. What you do today? What you do today? Hope it was a productive, blessed day. Trying to wait till a few more people. I ain't gonna even say that. I'm not gonna even say that till a few more people get in. Hope y'all doing well. Hope you're doing fine. Blessed and grateful, huh? God is good all the time. All the time God is good. Period, point blank, no bottom line to that one. Hey, Noah, thank you. Welcome into the chat. Ain't no doubt it, Bird. Thank you for being in the chat. You know what? Now YouTube is hitting a little different now. I had checked out some things on YouTube. YouTube lets you know people coming to your chat, but they let you know who subscribe or who just scrolling. You know what I'm saying? They let you know if you're a troll, they will let you even know that. If you're trolling, they'll let you know that because you see it. You can look at their page, whether they delete it or not, you know it. And then I don't want to call it troll. I just call it scroll. YouTube lets you know some things. This is not my channel. This is YouTube's channel, okay? This channel belongs strictly to YouTube, okay? I ain't mad about it. Today will be Wild Wednesday. So anybody talking about anything, we could chat about it. But today was a very productive day for me. Very productive. Took me a walk. Me and my neighbor, since we both retired, walked around the neighborhood. I told her, I said, you think it's safe? She was like, shit, where is it safe at? Let's just walk. So we just walked it out. Got some fresh air. It's about 50 degrees here in the Shy. About 50, it was lower than that now. It's about 50, 52 degrees in the Shy. Hope it was, and then some places I know y'all probably 60, 70, 80 degrees. Play me a little music in the background. That's nice walking. Yeah, it's always good, bird. So and then she's 72 and she get around better than me. She done came over and visit me, She's a good person. And then I think as well as she do me good, I do her good. We don't have to live together, nothing like that, baby. But we just, cool. You know what I'm saying? Kick it. She get me out the house. I get her, I bring her in the house. Yeah. So ain't been doing too much exercise. I gave my bike away. Let's turn on a little jazz music. Hold on, real quick. I'm put y'all on mute for one quick second. One quick second while I find my jazz music in the background so we can have a vibe real quick. A Wednesday hump day vibe. Come on in the chat. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, Martina, baby. Happy Wednesday. Went to work praying this terror baloney stops. Yes, it's baloney. You said that right. Most of our pharmaceuticals come from India. Yeah, I think it's just a bunch of I'd say that when I come back. Let me put a little music in the background so I won't hype up. Okay, I got it. Yeah. I play music on my chat. I don't know what nobody else do. Okay. Everybody worried about YouTube. YouTube is not your channel. It's their channel. And they will let you know at any given time. Well, it's not theirs. Yeah, tariffs. It is baloney. I believe baloney is the key word to that. Because a lot of people are not going to go for it. We will not have goods and services. This country will be in an uproar and a downfall. So I just depend on God on that one. I do. And then the medication, yeah, I understand. I understand that part. I understand. Truly, because it does affect that. Now that it affects. And it's a funny thing, Martin, you mentioned that because I just got off the phone with my friend. Oh my goodness. One of my best friends, and we talked about just things, how it affects more poor than it do. Ain't no middle class to me. Middle class is like I would say middle class is you have to make 300,000 to 500,000 a year with two people in the house. Okay, that's middle class for me. That's middle class. That didn't used to be like that. Middle class should be 50, 70,000. That's poor. That's kind of like on the poor spectrum. So anybody below that 500,000, shit. If you ain't getting that, you ain't living. Okay. Bird said, hey, Marna. Yeah, coming to live. Thumbs it up as you come in. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. I try not to live my life where I have to worry about a lot of things I've worked for, but then I have to go back. Go back. Because years ago, I seen people that suffered from homeless. Me and my friend just talked about this too. Homeless situations, um, gas cut off, lights cut off, and they kind of getting older. They getting less um, opt on their bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I forgot this was due. This was due. I got some tenants living in the house. So, tariffs does not help us at all. It makes it worse. It does, Martina. It makes it worse 10 times, 20 times worse. But then there's a God that I believe in that's almighty and all faithful. I just believe that. I believe it. I believe it. And then she was talking about even opening up a business where seniors can live productively. Live where, but then everybody, we don't have those type of resources. They cut resources not in half, but they cut resources like to the bare bones. Resources is like to the bare bones. I don't know if that's something y'all want to get into, but that's what it is. That's what it really is today. They cut resources to the bare bones, huh? A senior we used to help, we could like offer them, like if they had a home, we could offer them other placements. They might be on a waiting list for housing, which is the norm shit, waiting list for a housing for a senior. It seems like you work all your life, then you get nothing back. You get zero. They throw you away to the curb. But so she was talking about opening up a business that will help strictly seniors, even if it's busing situations, you need to go somewhere, to work, to the doctor, things of that nature. But that's a task in itself. Come into the live. Come on in, chat with me. Come on, chat with me. There's still a little bit of jazz music in the background. I've seen seniors suffer for a lot of years prior to this administration, huh? Sheesh. I've seen not seniors, just people, huh? And then lately I've been watching on the TV just people who are, they call them YNs. I talked about this the other day. I don't know why they call them YNs, because they should be YP, young people. YNs mean young niggas, and I don't like that term. I would not use it again. But YN, that's what YN mean. But it's just YP. People, some people raise their kids as privileged. Some people kids don't have nothing, and that could be any race, any space, any generation right now. But they think that somebody owes them something, or they don't know how to get it. They don't know how to get out the mud. They don't know how to get out the mud. We see old people that don't know how to get out the mud. Shit. Is y'all saying something? That's my chat broke. Nobody saying nothing? Okay, now I can see it. Medicare raises your premiums. The older, yep, Marna. Now I see my chat. Right, and they ain't even up there yet, Bird, shit. But then it be some that do. But then, Bird, there's some that don't. There's some that ain't healthy enough. There's some that ain't mentally, physically healthy enough to do it for themselves. And my friend talking about opening up a business, her old ass. I'm like, We got a lot of red tape to go through. We have a lot of red tape that we have to go through. We could try to do it. Yeah, Martina. Yes. Ripping it's like it's like this. And like it has always been since I known it. Working in the mental health, uh, substance abuse, social services field, I find that the people that I have seen people that were by themselves, couldn't use the bathroom by themselves, didn't have, it was a waiting list for them to get health care for a provider to come in to help them use the washroom, huh? And that was years ago, 2008, I want to say. It started then. But then we had more people to combat um, the situation where we had more resources. Now it's just less resources and less people to do it. Hey, Peach. Happy Wednesday, baby. Happy Hump Day. Yes, I have, Marna. Yes. Marna said, have you ever noticed packages get smaller, but prices go up? Coffee can be 13 ounces. Now it's 10, and they don't charge you more. Yeah. It's a small rip-offs that becomes the big result, and they come off the small people's back. I hate to show these bad hands. I need to get my nails done, but no, I don't. It come off the small, huh? Because the rich people not worry about nothing like that. And then if you got a suggestion of what we should do, because my friend wants to do a business on that. It's horrifying. It's just horrible. I figured like this. Cause you know what, my no. No, used to go. We went to this lady's house one time. She lived. The lady had money. She was more like rich, I would say, to me. Well, I don't know, something. We went on the 18th floor in a downtown building in Chicago. I mean, a great building, nice building. As soon as we got the apartment building called on her, it was a condo because they smelt the smell coming from her house, and she wouldn't go by the rules. She wouldn't really let them in. So when we came, I couldn't even go in her house because it was such a mess. It was just such disorder. It was unbreathable, I would say. So my partner went in with a mask and talked to the lady, and the lady was not able to do nothing for herself, use the bathroom. But do we have care? So what we would do then is we would refer that to an agency called Department of Health, so they could, Health and Human Services, so we could get somebody to come in and help the lady with housekeeping, woo up the bam. But she might not let them in. But she might. You know what I'm saying? She might let them in, but she might not either. So we had that issue then, but we had the resources. We had the resources. Now we do not have those resources. If you had those resources, your ass gonna wait about shit some years. I ain't gonna say how many, but some years. Marlon says about this coffee. Right, Marlon. Marlon, you know what? I just find myself doing things like this. I drink some tea. I'll do me some tea bags. I'm trying to get off the coffee and the cigarettes anyway. So I do less of things that are not healthy for me. Even meat. Even meat. I'm just trying to go low on the meat side. I'm just trying to go low on the meat. It's a deception, right, Peach? It's the deception of it all. Mm-mm-mm. So my friend wants to do a 60-something-year-old butt. Want to do a whole community, but it's going to take a lot of work for people that is 60-something, huh? Um, it seems like we work all our life and then we're thrown away. That's what I got when I work with the city, huh? It's just like people really, you don't care. Don't care. They old now. They gonna die anyway. So, and that's not right because we got young people out here too that are suffering as well. In the same way, shit. But at least they go in the store and steal some shit, okay? And see, I don't have no coffee. It's days I might drink tea. It's days I might not drink no tea. I just drink a glass of water, some ice water. But I do like a little Pedialyte, keep myself hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Because those are not things that I really need. Those are wanted things. And we at a point now where we have to get rid of wanted things. And that's crazy. And we done worked all our damn life. That's what gets me sometimes, you know. Mm-mm-mm. Come on into the chat, thumbs the live up as you come in. Talk about what you want to talk about. We just chit chatting. I was gonna come here for what? See, that's what I ain't like about myself. When you get up to get something, you forget what you got. What's finna get up to get? Hate getting old. Hate getting old. Getting old, baby. But I'm gonna get this instead. I'm gonna go ahead and get that big vapor rub. Shit, need that. Now I do that. Shit, I wonder how much this shit cost. Probably $5. Also have a 32-ounce water bottle. Yeah, I just drink a lot of water, and then Martin, do we know the water we get is good? Okay, we just do we do. Pray over everything. Um, I just feel like it's a spirit that knows everybody's heart, their soul. I'm talking about on a big scale, not on a small scale, on a big scale. There's a supernatural power that knows what's going on, and it'll make a way for us. And when it's time to check out, it's time to check out. You know what I'm saying? I just hate that we don't have the resources that we need. I ain't talking about no goddamn coffee either. I'm talking about just life, just living. I done seen people with no heat, man. No heat. And then, they don't know what to do. I'm going to their house at 11 o'clock at night. They don't have no heat. It's 30 below zero. So they got 3 heaters in there. Her husband got an amputated leg. Just horrible situations. I done seen some horrible situations, huh? And that was, like I said, 8 years ago. So I know how the government can be. We live in a greedy world. We live in a take all world, but you're not taking nothing with you. Period. When it's all said and done. Equate vapor rub? Yeah, I would like a little equate too. I got some too. My lips though, I put it under my nose. Yeah. Are people too lazy to advocate for? Peaches, that's a thing. That's my thing, advocating for myself. I've been on the phone all day before we went for the walk. But then some people cannot advocate for themselves. Some people just not mentally, physically available to advocate for themselves. And some people live off others to advocate for others. They don't even have to worry about that shit, okay? Those are the ones that living off the fat of the land. It's the ones that worked all their life, did everything all their life. They might have gotten old. They might cannot advocate for themselves, huh? It's not too lazy. It's not too lazy at all. It's just something that cannot. I've been on calls at 11 o'clock at night and didn't know what to do. I wanted to just bring the people back a few heaters, probably just wanted to get them in somewhere, but couldn't. And things have gotten worse since then, so. Period, Martina. Period. Period. They're gonna even take the clothes off your damn body. Child bad. Child bad. The clothes you was buried in when your ass go down. So my neighbor, I'm grateful for. She wants to get out. She wants to walk. This lady is 72 years old. She walked up my 3 flights of stairs. She's very inspirative. Well, we have to go out more. We have to walk, and then I'm the kind of introverted person now, and then especially walking up downstairs. I ain't finna do too much of that. But she motivates me, and I think I motivate her because when she came up to my house, she came up, had a nice time, dozed off on the couch, got on, and then her house. Oh my gosh, her house. I went over there today. The first time I've been to her house, she's been to mine plenty of times. But it's just so full of stuff. And I think that we feel like sometimes we have to have a lot of stuff to keep ourselves going, huh? Especially if you elder on the senior side. I'm gonna get off senior in a minute. But on the senior side, you feel like you need to store up. Store up. She's stored up, baby. Stored up. And everything you store up don't mean it's gonna do somebody any good. It don't mean it's gonna do you no good, huh? Which brings me to another point. Cause she's my sister like that too. Feel like she's store up. Just got every damn thing. You gotta walk. You gotta walk in a line in our house. You gotta walk in a pathway. I don't like living like that because you don't want to be zero, huh? You don't want to have nothing, huh? Oh, okay. In the end, all the stuff is just clutter. That's it. That's all. That's it. I'm trying to help the universe, okay? This clutter. That's it. Mm-mm. So I've walked in the path through somebody's house today. I done walked through a path through my sister's house. Only a path, huh? I walked through a path through here because that's the only way that I don't have my dresser. It's not because of nothing on the floor, huh? Not because of nothing on. This lady has so much stuff, man. When I left her house, I had so much stuff, okay? She fed me good. She's a good friend. She fed me good. Shit, I left with some veggies and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Water bottles. I'm like, look, I don't want nothing else. I can't carry nothing else up these 3 flights of stairs. You know, Jesus, help us all. So some have zero, some have plenty, but they keeping that, they got that plenty for a reason, huh? Plenty is for a reason. Because you don't, especially these days with the tariffs and this, that, and the third, people buying stuff in bulk, doing different type of things because, we elder, we're getting older. You don't even have to be older. Shit, you just be like, I'm going to have some water bottle just in case. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm-mm. It's easier trying to clean. I'd rather have less. It's easier trying to clean since I have to use a rotator at my home, so I don't risk the right because you're gonna risk falling. And I've been taught that too. So not to bring up no bad news because the good news is I'm gonna just give y'all some good news behind that. Give y'all some good news. I would never hoard extended my beyond my closet. And then I'm trying not to do it beyond my closet, child. I done threw so much stuff away on my move. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But the good news is, damn, Peach, I think I almost forgot the good news. The good news is that no matter what stage, what age, as long as you can do for yourself. As long as you can do for yourself, huh? As long as you can take care of yourself, you do that. If you cannot, we pray God that you help us help ourselves. Help somebody help us. Help somebody that's up and up. Because people come in to steal your shit. You know what I'm saying? If you got a lot of stuff, they come in to steal it. They come in to steal it. They don't steal it from you. They gonna steal it. You know what I'm saying? We pray God that everything go right. And that's all we could do. Huh? Man, me, I ain't letting her hoard and extend. You sound like me, Peach. I'm not just letting it go. I'm not letting it ride, baby. But then people do that though, Peaches. People do that. Cause they, and then especially people from the old school because people didn't have, you know, they seen this before, maybe. Maybe they seen the time like this before where things were short and low. Huh? All I need is the food I'm gonna eat. I need my food now. I'm gonna give me something to eat now. I'm gonna give me something to eat. Something to eat. Give me some, and then my refrigerator, I'm trying to control that, what I eat and how I fix my food. It's not a whole gang of food, huh? I don't fix no whole gang. I don't do meal preps because I'm only going to eat a food like 2 days in a row. That's it. That's all. If I can't freeze it, I don't need it. Mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. And see, that's what I'm talking about. It should be, we should vie for home health care, which was a waiting list, Martina. Like after you a certain age, like 63, 64, 65, home health aid, somebody to help you. They didn't really have nobody to help you with your bills. They help you navigate through it. But then, because the people house I went to, they didn't have no heat. They were like 75 years old. You know what I'm saying? And then her husband had an amputated leg, so they had a heater in one room, and then a heater in another. They were like freezing. Then the next time they called us again, because I was like, I need to take this lady a heater. My mind was bothering me so bad, so bad. So I'm saying I'm going to take her heater. So before I could take her the heater over there, then they got a call again. We got another call. The same god dogged people. So her husband had died with the amputated leg because it was too cold in the building. Because in Chicago, it'd be cold, like 30, 40 below. And it was cold, and he had passed on, and she was still there. So we was trying to get her to move into a shelter, which she wouldn't, because older people don't want a shelter. They want someplace to live, huh? They want someplace to live comfortably, especially after that kind of loss. Hey, recessionista. Happy Wednesday. So we dealing with some things. I have been watching on the YouTube. I have been watching I don't know why I've been watching this. As soon as I change my channel, it's just like people who goes off on the police. It's always people who goes. It never shows when police. Very few when police go off on the people, but the people who stealing, they might try to slash some shit through Walmart. You know what I'm saying? And these are young people, in between age people. Not I ain't seen no elders do it, but young people in between age, like mid age people, that's trying to steal and then be be haughty about it. Be haughty about stealing, but shit is so high. You might try to slide something in your bag, huh? Slide a pack of eggs up in there or something, huh? Shit. Peace. I have a niece that has more clothes than I do. When I retire, I'm going to get rid of all my work clothes, all majority of my clothes. That's what I did, Peaches. I didn't do it when I retired. I did it when I moved because it was just so much. It was just so much, Peaches. It was so much. Oh my goodness. I never knew I had that much because it was in different spaces, but it wasn't hoarded. I never lived in a hoarded house. I can show you guys my house right now. It's not like that. Even my bedroom. You might see a fan on the bed, a few books, an ashtray or something, but it's going out when I go to bed. Well, not my books, but not my fan, but my ashtray going out the bed, Who out the bam. BedSpread Chronicles in the house. Marna said, Happy Wednesday, Recessionista said, Baby! Dryer. We used to do what they call free boogie. I mean that right? Put stuff on the bottom and hope it would sing. Like we used to do. Such an Easter, man. All right. Put some clothes. Look, my son talking about put it up on the mattress. It's gonna dry. Like, but don't put that up on the mattress. It's gonna mold. It's gonna mold. Shit, I put it on the thing. I put it on the chair though. When I come from the laundromat, if it ain't dry, shit, I'm gonna hang it on the chair. Shit. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Hmm. And see, going and knowing that's a blessing, Recessionista, because going back to old resources sometimes help. Like I say, coffee wasn't a thing in my house when I grew up. A thing in my house was having your clothes ironed, having some oatmeal before you go to school in the morning. The basics, the basics. We used to have to come home for lunch, having some tomato soup, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, woo walk the bam, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, we have learned the skills, but why do we have to go back there after 40 years, huh? Why do we have to go back there after 40, 50 years, huh? Why? I can't see the rest of the comments. Okay. Right, that's how I do not, Peaches. That's how I do not. Man, I ain't playing with them now. I'm not playing. I'm not playing with them. Period. Everything I used to have like I love my plants. Okay, y'all know that I love my plants. So I buy a plant thing, a water jug that's a plant, that you could pour the water in the plants. Child and bought one. It was busted at the bottom. Look, it was $3.99. I didn't even take it back. I used to just go buy another one when I go. Psh, not right now. Not right now. Not right now. My fan, I got a box fan that don't work. It's in my car now. I said, should I take it back? Because it's making a rattling sound. It's brand new. It got to go back. Got to go back. Got to go. No stealing for me. Right. It ain't worth it, Marna. But sometimes, Marna, when you be at that checkout counter, when you swiping stuff, child, the temptation get to you. They ain't nothing but the devil. The devil be trying to get to you in the temptation line. When you swipe it, they had a camera on you. I didn't been watching stuff where they had catch a lot of people like that. You just scanned $200 worth of stuff now. Yeah, and then I understand recessionista, and so skills are skills. Skills are skills, period. Skills are skills. Skills are just skills. And even if you have to use them with your parent, because some people in the chat are 45, 55, they still young yet. Young as hell. Some people 65, 75, still young, pre-young yet. So we know that what we have to do to take care of ourselves. We know how we have to live to take care of ourselves. And I'm just not one that abuses what I have, even if it's my lights, my gas. I was on the phone all day with the transferring some from my house to my apartment, my gas, my lights, woo up the band. Just keep it in order because I need light. I need light. I need air, huh? I need to be able to hook up a fan if I want to. And then it's only 2 plugs in this room. I need to be able to hook up a fan. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I need, I need to be able to connect it. You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to have gas, heat when I want it, huh? Right, Peaches. And then we thought that we passed it on. I thought I passed it on, but I don't think the YPs understand it. The young people, girl, the shows I be watching, child bad. They so privileged. They privileged as hell. Like they don't know nothing about no landlines and none of that shit. Call my mama. They just privileged, more privileged, a lot of them. Hey, love my life. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for coming into the live. Yeah, so just as realest things change. They say it's nothing new under the sun. How about that? They say it's nothing new under the sun. What has been will be again. Whether it's our generation, our time, I just hate that our youngins don't learn. My grandson, no matter how hard I tell him every time, take the trash out, do you think he do it by himself when he come over here? Like he comes over to help his granny. Do I tell him to take the trash out? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My mama didn't have to. It's like a different type of teaching. Like you teaching somebody different. Like my brother and them knew. Take that doggone trash out. Take the trash out. You better, because you're going to hear a mouth when you come back. Me too, Marna. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. Shit's still high, though. Yeah, self checkout, man. It'll tempt you to do something that you. And I'm not going. I'm not going out. Should I watch enough of them shows? I'm not going out. Hey, Ronika, baby, happy Wednesday. Just talking about life on Lifetime, senior citizenship, and just regular stuff that goes on in the world. Boo, period, boo. Right. Right, recession needs to make you want to just look. When the register mess up, I just put it in the bag. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. Shoot, I'm going to shoot. Nobody finna keep rustling. And then you gotta bag your own stuff. Y'all need to give me a discount anyway. I tell them that at the store. Give me a discount anyway. I gotta bag my own stuff, ring it up. Shit, give me a discount. It should be some type of discount for that recessionista. Some type of discount. My niggas say have recessionista. Recessionista funny as hell, crazy, but real. Should be some type of discount, man. You gotta bag your own stuff and then pay for the bags here in Chicago. We pay for plastic. Well, they don't really do plastic like all these. You gotta buy the bags unless you get a paper bag and it'll bust before you get out the store. So that's that. So you have to buy your bags or keep your bags. I keep my bags, huh? I done learned to recycle. I have learned the power of recycle. I don't do self checkout. Right. Let them do their job, child bad. But the line be so long, Peaches. Shit. Just want to go ahead and get through the thing and bust before you get them out of the recession. So I got my own bags for Aldi's. Yep, got my own Aldi bag. Keep them in my car. Keep them. If I ain't got them, I'm gonna go back out and get them. Ain't worth a darn. Ain't worth a darn. I do self checkout sometimes because that's I'll be open. Yeah, or the if you doing the regular checkout, should it be the line be long as heck? Right. Me too. Me too. Whatever you got, boo. Whatever bags you got, take them on in there. Oh, paper bags, girl. Them things like Ranikas are them jokers bust like. As soon as you put your groceries in there, they busting. So what you got it for? What you got it in here for? But I have learned the power of recycling through that. That's right, Ranika. Yeah. What you got it in here for? Got them paper bags in here for? And to say the energy, my ass. That's true. That's true, Marna. Yeah. I bought all them bags I got. I got almost about 50. I got about 50 bags in my trunk. Baby, bye. I'm not paying for no bags now. I'm paying you for the groceries. Hey, Miss Gloria. Hey, boo. Happy Wednesday, boo. Yeah, things getting expensive out here, Miss Glow. They trying to beat us, Miss Glow. 10 items or less. Me too, Peach. I tried. They don't say nothing. I don't say nothing. Gee, I don't even ask no more. Gee, I just get in the line and go on. Go on. Ring that shit up because every other line to the back of the store. As you get caught in that instant checkout thing. Hey, Lions Pride. Happy Wednesday, baby. I did me a walk today, Lions Pride. I haven't been walking much, but I thank you for being here. Lions Pride is one that exercises regularly and the motivator of the exercise, which we all need, huh? Yeah, things are expensive, man. Things are everything, Ronika, everything. So what we had originally talked about, Ronika, is just seniors, and then how they do, seniors, like if your gas is low, your gas finna get cut off in the winter time, your license finna get cut off in the summertime because they don't give no F's. They don't give no F's. How can we help that? Me and my friend talked about that anyway. Just servicing elder people because elder people have worked all their life. And then sometimes people don't have family to help them. Sometimes people family come into play and help them. Sometimes they don't. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just struggling just cause, you know what I'm saying, and need a little help. I think everything falls on us as lower paying citizens. Like I said, it used to be a high class, which is way up here, you can't see, middle class, and then lower class. I think it's just high and low now. It's just high and low for me. Hey, Catherine. Yes, baby, yeah. They don't care. They didn't care years ago when I worked in the field. And see, Peach, that's what I do. I mess up and do that. Once you get a cart, because I be seeing people up in the store, girl, with just no cart. They had one of them little baskets, them little small baskets, and then they be having over stuff. I just like, I done overloaded my basket. Now I need a cart. But then not too much of that no more. Now that I'm kind of living, I done figured out in my mind that I'm not having a lot of people over because they're not finna walk up where I live at, and I finna do what I do. I'm cooking for meat and meat only. So yes, that's the thing right there. Get a little small basket, one of them little basket things they have, and be done with it. Renting for right now. Yeah, for right now. This it's temporary though, Catherine. It's temporary. I'm still talking about doing what I'm doing. And then my friend went across the street a walk with. She said, "Well, why would you sell your house and then buy a tiny home?" Because it's tiny. Because I don't have to do number one floor. That's why. It's mine. I don't have to move no more. You either rich or you poor. That's it. I remember I was middle class. Shit, I used to be middle class. Shit. I remember those times, recessionista. Shit, I remember. I was middle class, child bad. Shit. You feeling the pinch. And eat with that Trump, all that stupid shit he doing, it's not gonna last. It's not gonna go nowhere. Because when you start pinching on the rich people pockets, even in the stock market, your ass is out. You out. You out of there. You out. They don't like that because you messing with their inheritance and their monies and all that. Yep, for right now, yep, Ren. But I'm comfortable. You want to see the place, Catherine? Yes, yep. The Damn, my phone got a break in it. I need to take the screen off. The peasants are the kings. You think? Shit, it seems like we are. Shit, they take everything from us. Shit, Shabba. Shabba. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. So we're gonna do a quick walkthrough for my girl Catherine, because that's my girl. My bed, like I said, my bed got a lot of stuff on it. So BedSpread Chronicles is still in the house. Let's see if I can show y'all. This is my bedroom right here now. And it do light up, but I just don't got, little cheap ass bed set. You know what I'm saying? I got my little backdrop modern on the wall. I'm comfy. God is good. So this is my bedroom. I hope I ain't got no panties or nothing on the door, nothing scandalous or nothing. Okay. My bathroom is kind of small, but it's legitimate. I got a whole, but the bathroom, they could have did it different though. They could have, it's old. There's a whole pantry in my bathroom, like a linen closet. Ain't gonna show y'all too much of that. Okay, we got furniture from the radiator thing right there. Let's start from here. This reminds me of my old house. Catherine, this is for Catherine. This is just a replica of my old house, which I would throw out when I move. That's my hallway to the other rooms. Okay, and this is my kitchen. So you know me, this is my kitchen. Look, I got the old school refrigerator. Old school refrigerator. Yep, got the microwave. But what has matched up for me in this house, what has made me comfortable is this, the table I bought, because I bought it before I really knew that the floors was this, before I knew that the cabinets was this. But it's not much cabinet space in here. And then I do have a pantry. I'm not going to show it right now. And that's my back door. And then this is another room where I have my plants at. This is supposed to be a room. This is where I keep all my storage. All the stuff I get, okay? So that's that. Turn on all lights. So this is my dining room right here. My TV. Turn out lights as I go. This is my speaker system. Like if I want to let somebody in, walk the band. Can't come in unless I let you in. Bedroom, y'all saw. My alarm system, yes, I got one. Huh? Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. And this is some shit I didn't even unpack. I'm not unpacking a lot of shit. And then somebody said something about their closet. Like, this is all shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to move again. Huh? I'm ready to breathe again. Well, I don't have to move again, okay? This is a spare bedroom. I will show y'all this, okay? This is just a spare bedroom. He didn't change any blinds. He changed one blind. It has a closet. And this is a lot of more clothes I got. Shit. That I haven't even touched. A lot more clothes, blankets, woo up the bam, file cabinets, that. But this is the most important thing that sold the crib to me. Well, that made me rent it. Okay. I'm not showed this before. Shit. I put my things up there. I tried to make it look like home. For the moment. For the minute. This is my new furniture, which is not haunted, but it's mine. It's mine. But I own everything in here. Okay. So this is a touchscreen lamp. I think it still works. It's a damn lamp that worked by a cord, huh? Ain't that something? So there go my babies. I had to move them in here because the back porch is leaking. So it's our radiator hit it. No new blinds in the place. I'm just ready to move in about 6 months, maybe 5 months now. 5 months. 5 months. And back to the BedSpread Chronicles. Well, that's like the 15th tour I done gave, okay? Shit, it's all right for the moment. It's all right. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Shit. And then it was like the closing was the most, heck, I thought that buying a house was bad. Closing is worse. Oh, they wanted to close first on the 20th, then they wanted so bad they went down to the 10th. So they wanted me to hurry up. 19 years of living someplace. They want you to move right now. We want you out. We want you out. We want you gone. So I had to do a lot. I had to throw out so much. I had to pay to give away stuff. I had to pay to give away. Who does since when? Who does that? You gotta pay somebody to pick it up. Because if you throw it out in the alley, you're gonna be fined, huh? Yes, one story. That's what I wanted. And not to walk up and down those stairs, but I still have to do that when I go somewhere. Oh man, you asking. Come on with it, receptionista. I ain't put no extra pillows on my couch now, receptionista. Don't say that again. I gotta do something different on the black. I'm just like a black person. Like dark. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here, receptionist. I'm still here. Because it was so quick. It was like they wanted to do it so fast. Like it was overwhelming. It was almost overwhelming. So I just had a lot going on then. I might have been drunk a lot of times, might have been discombobulated. But my focus be, just getting my space together, being able to walk, huh? Being able to move around, ambulate. The shit is old as fuck. It's old ass apartment. My place was pretty new. I'm the only one who ever lived in my home. I had my home built from the ground. But it might not be that way no more, huh? It's not that way for some, huh? I understand that. Thank you, Recessionista. Mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. I hope it do too, Catherine. I'm praying for you, Cat. We got to talk behind the scenes. I can't even turn my doggone heat down. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. It's the window or nothing. I ain't gonna let y'all see my window because I have to have some weights up and I had to buy screens for the window. I just had to buy a lot of things when I moved in here. It was just a change of life for me. And then I don't want to make it like a permanent change. I want like a washer dryer in my house. It's just certain things I want. But this, since they wanted to close so quick, so quick, so quick, so fast, I thought this was a blessing. It was a blessing to me right then and there for that time, for that stage, for that age, huh? Wow. Wow. Damn. That's how they did me, Peaches. Peach. Man, them jokers, man. One, they said a 20th, then they said a 10th. Then here go the realtor. If you don't do it, then we like, and then I just was so under stress, Peaches. I was just under stress. Under stress. If you own shit, you really, because that was my house. 19 years strong. Almost 20. In June would have been 20 years. I moved in March. So I could turn my heat up and down. Shit, I can't do shit. I don't pay heat here. Catherine said, hey, Gloria. I understand the question. Hold on. Gloria said a question. If I missed your chat, charge to my head, not my heart, I promise. Because Gloria, my girl. I don't see no chat from her though. Thank you, the tick. Thank you. I tell you, moving ain't no joke. Shit, especially after 19 years, that shit ain't nothing. Not a Frigidaire. Frigidaire, yep. Not that Frigidaire, girl. Not the refrigerator. The Frigidaire. Yeah, so I'm trying to look for something more like that, Miss Catherine, like at least 2 bedroom, because that third bedroom didn't work out. It's for my storage, and then I'm gonna throw more stuff out. It's more stuff that has to go. I'm that type of girl. It has to go. I gave pictures. I don't believe in throwing pictures away. Like pictures, because pictures are no longer existent. People do it with their phone. I just believe in giving pictures away. I would never throw a picture away, like in a garbage can. I would throw the remember Miss Catherine, we had peaches, we had those slides that were not pictures. You could make a picture off the slides. Now those I threw away. But pictures, no, no. I gave everybody pictures. You getting them out of here, getting them out of here, pass them on to the next generation. See you later. Mm. I had pictures for days. Oh, it's been sold. Yeah, they sold in March. That's why I had to move here. It was like last minute. So pieces of cream said, Captain, why escrow? Right, right, right. I ain't have to do nothing with no escrow. They put all that stuff in mine. My slow ass behind in the chat again, okay? Escrow is there. Escrow is the time you have to wait to sell your place. Escrow came out of my mortgage, so I didn't have that. Escrow came in my mortgage. Oh, 24 years? What's been paid for? Yeah, and then you got to be careful about these realtors. Mine was shady, and I thought she was my friend. You just never know. They be so thirsty for a few little dollars, a few little thousand, okay? Peaches, Peaches, you kind of understand where I'm coming from. Peaches kind of understand where I'm coming from. Because these I ain't gonna curse. These mothers, man, what? Man, look, they said a 20th, then they said a 10th. Like, hold on, then I'm not finished packing. I'm not finished going through my things. Then some things gonna be left. Then it's gonna be, it's theirs, you know what I'm saying? But I might not, I wanted to sell, you know what I'm saying? I would give away to somebody who I knew. It was just like a thirsty situation. It was like thirst. Once they signed that contract, baby, it was hurt. It was hectic as hell, Peach. Peace. So I was just grateful for the place I could get because it's one floor. I just showed you guys the floor I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I feel very comfortable in it, but the I live on the third floor. Do not like it. There's no elevators. Do not like it. The roof is leaking. Do not like it. Hate it. Hate it. So that's the only thing. But my bedroom is good. You know what I'm saying? I live in a good bedroom. The fixtures are nice, you know. But it's an old ass building. This building, like my building was like, my place was like 19 years old. I'm the only one lived in it, huh? This place is like 130 years old. It's about 130, about 130 years old. So, you know, it was some getting used to. Hey, 130, child, bad. Good morning, good evening here. It is 10:11 here in Central Standard Time. Yes. Yes, child. Yes. And being so close to people who I know, you know. Thank you guys for 24 thumbs up in the chat. If you're coming in the chat, thank you for coming in. I thank you for just talking about just the tariff, the senior living. I call it Wild Wednesday. Even though it's a hump day. A lot of people hump. All right, Nika humps. You know, people out here work, man, work hard. They working for shit like this. And so when you own a home, you paying for, like me and my neighbor talked about, you paying for shoveling, you paying for grass, or you gonna do it yourself. You're paying for water bills. You're paying everything that goes wrong in the household, whether it's from the furnace to the rooftop, huh? You're paying for it yourself. You're paying out your pocket. So it's a lot that goes with that. And a lot, you know, you think you're paying a lot, but then maybe, I don't know. Just everything's so damn high. Even rent. Shit. Rent too damn high. So like somebody said, well, why, like my neighbor said, why would you buy a tiny house when you could buy, when you just moved out of a house? Because I could buy it. Because it's one level. Because it's what I want. Because I feel like I'll be good in that environment, huh? That's why. Okay, if you want to know why. Good night, Marna. Happy work day on Thursday, baby. I love you. Thank you for coming into the live. Thank you, Martina. Man, that's a lot. And then even a condominium holder, because you got to pay what are those housing fees, something like that. My daughter got that. The hell they call it? Those fees you got to pay for when you get a condo. I don't know, Peach, because Peach, I don't go out a lot. I don't go out a lot unless I go grocery shopping or something like that. Then I do have my grandson or the landlord's people to help me up with my groceries. I don't do a lot of moving around, but then I can go out and walk it out. I go out and walk it out. I know the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? I go out and walk it out. So I don't think it is kind of wasteful, but it was emergency. Okay, how about that? It might be kind of wasteful, but it was emergency too. And it's okay. God has blessed me. HOA fees, right? HOA. Thank you, Miss Catherine. Them jokers get you too. Yep, HOA fees. Thank you, guys. HOA fees. Shit, that should make your rent go up every time. Shit, and more. They tell you what to do with them HOA fees, don't you? You can't do this, you can't do that. Mm-mm. Oh, okay, okay. I can feel you, pizza. Pizza of the homeless. That, yeah. I served. Yeah, yeah. It's a sad situation where you have worked all your life. You have worked all your life. Your husband might be a veteran of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to live like that. You missing on a gas bill. He done got a leg cut off. Woo off the bam. I done seen this. I done seen so much. It's just horrible to even talk about. Okay. Period. And then people out here living free off somebody else. Baby, you don't know the half of it. Peaches, you don't know the half. They don't know the half of it, huh? Shit. I done seen it for myself with my own eyes. When I come back on the next call before I could bring him a heater, because I'm saying I'm bringing him a heater. Shit, man. The man done died. Shit, I'm like, oh, damn it. And then she still ain't caught up on her bills. And then Miss Gloria, my daughter have them like, I don't know if she have them yearly. I guess they come yearly, but they be adding on extra stuff. Shit, like man, they be giving her the flux. And she got it's like a townhouse, but it's her house was bigger than my other house. I had a 3-level house. She got her house 3 level, but she had more. She had 3 bathrooms, more bedrooms than me. And them HOA fees be a monster for her. Who could park outside your house? Who could do this? Who could do that? So I don't know. I was gonna show her over here preaching on the thing. Look, Catherine, you gotta watch the shorts. I got some shorts out. She's so evil and mean and steadily don't know the reality of this earth, always trying to put God in something, it wrecks my spirit sometimes. So I put a video out. And all she does is try to curse people. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing good gonna come from that, Miss Catherine. Nothing. 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 You over there, you preaching to the choir, okay? That's what you're doing. Preach to the choir. The choir already know. Shut your ass up. Shut up. Shut up. So somebody told her that in the chat. Shut up. You don't tell me to shut up. I told her, shut up and I said, shut up. She snapped on him. It's good. Hey, Angelia, baby. Happy Wednesday, baby. Happy hump day, Angelia. Angela. I'm sorry. I got an Angelia and an Angela. Angela, happy Wednesday, baby. Think I'm still on her channel, knee. Man. Peach is finna go to the corner. Child bad. I love Peach too. Y'all make me laugh. Thumbs up the live. You in this jive. Thumbs up the live. Miss Catherine, stand in the chat for 1 second. Right quick. Let me see something. This choker turned from building a cabinet to preaching. How you do that there? How you do that there? How you do that there? She mad. How long? I don't even know. I can't even watch all her videos. Child ass is sickening to my spirit, child. It make my spirit sick. I can't do it. Cannot. When Martin out here working hard and shit, I'm working hard. We struggling. Ronika, Peaches, we all work. We're used to doing our thing and not complaining about nothing, man. Period, Pooh. How do you do that? How you do that there? Okay, hold on. Let me see something right quick. Pause my music right quick. I've been peaceful, y'all. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this monster here, this whole monster. I don't know what this made out of. Put your suggestions in the chat, child. Put it in the chat. I'm sure a little bit. Just a little bit. I think she on a rampage. I mean, she building some shit here right here. Okay, let's see. Okay, she go from this. Everybody don't take care of stuff the same. Some people take care of their stuff. You're a whole bomb. Everybody don't take care of their stuff. Everybody's values are not the same. Things that you value. Oh shit. People might not value. I've been had them clothes on since yesterday. Other people, when you give things to other people, I bet your panties stink. Yeeks. It's theirs, and their values might not be your value. Okay, so that's the nonsense talk. Let me just skip on. Let me put y'all on pause for 1 second. Oh shit! I show myself. Hey y'all. Hey. So in the same video, she's talking about she's mad. She's angry. She has a grievance with something within herself, huh? Because I'm so grateful to God that I had somewhere to stay. I know I'm moving again. I know it costs a lot. I know I got a lot on my plate. Like I told Squirt, it's just a lot I'm going through, me, myself, and I. Fuck what somebody else going through. You're not that important to me. I might make some commentary every now and then. I don't even get paid. Shit. I don't get paid for this shit. Chappy. Bully the other people that build vans professionally and use the same wire that I use. Oh, she read my chat. Go bully people that do van bills and go tell them that they're doing it wrong. Okay? Go bully them. Don't bully me. Number one, that's the first thing. Number two, the wire that I am using in my van is for low voltage. Yeah, 12 volts. This motherfucker gonna blow herself up, child. Y'all back. Everything that I am connecting, the wire to that I'm connecting it to in my van is low voltage. Okay? I don't care how much you think you know. I know too. Okay. So, Life of Polly, I hope you come in and check the chat out. Polly said she using speaker wire for her lights. He just simply said that. That's all. And then you don't have no windows in that joker. You don't have no windows. None. Like none. What you mad at? Why you mad? He done read the chat. Child bye. Because I've done my research. And whether or not I am supposed to use 12 gauge wire, 10 gauge wire, 16 gauge wire, or 18 gauge wire, it is bad my hand. Choice to use worse than mine, child bye. Wire that I want to use for 12 volts. If I, yes, watch my video. Girl, I'm not gonna watch it. If I want to use 16 gauge wire or 18 gauge wire, I can. I don't want to use 16 to 18. I don't give a fuck what she use. I'm just really. Somebody left a comment in my chat saying that. And she read it. She read it. Polly, she read it. She using speaker wire. This motherfucker gonna blow herself up. Burn up. She don't have NAM window in the van. NAM. Like NAM and AM. NAM. NAM window. Child back. I refuse to listen to her. I don't even want to watch her. I'm not gonna kill. Oh, please don't kill my vibe. I'm in that state. Please don't kill my vibe. My nigga. That's why that motherfucker fell out that van and girl bye. Goofy Mark. Goofy. Please don't kill my vibe. Mm-hmm. You're 2 planets away. Right, a beach. Peach. Oh, Peach, she said she need a large. I should order a medium. Hold on, those extra large fit you tight. Child, please don't kill my vibe. Mm-mm-mm. 1X, shit, bro. Fuck you thought? Huh? What the fuck kind of diet is you on? This Charlene's other dog show? I ain't seen that dog, Miss Catherine. I ain't seen the dog. Right. Think she know it all, child bad. So if you got a suggestion for her, cash up her. She'll think about it. Girl bad. The foolishness is all. Right. Number sexually, so I think that's a pup. Yup. That ain't funny though. That pup is deceased, yup. Catherine, I weigh 180. I'm kind of thin, but I'm like 5'6". The doctor told me I shrunk. I'm like 5'5", okay? Like I done shrunk down some pounds. Like what the hell? I thought I was 5'6". Shit. Period, poo. Panties stinking ass. Change your clothes. Chop out. Get your ass off live. Our assassination gonna be put in the corner. That's why I love mom commenters. Yeah, she has changed a bit. Just got fatter. Jesus help. Man, period. Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. That's why it's good to stay focused, Catherine. Period, Pooh. All junked out. Man, and junked that whole lady. Then she talking about finna go on the couch. She not even sleeping in that room no more. She sleeping on the couch now. Chill back. So I'm finna go on the couch and watch me a movie. You old bum. You old scum. You old nothing of a lady. You ain't look like what's her name? I can't think of her name. Say I'm a lady. I'm a lady. You nothing like a lady, girl. Bad. I got a client that looks just like a ooh, that would make me mad. Don't have no transference issues now, receptionista. Because transference issues mean that you take something from somebody you know. Ronnie got no right. Man, listen. That's what ass get, man. Always talking crazy, man. Always talking about somebody kids who going to hell, who out the bam, putting curses. You know, girl, get your ass off of YouTube. If that's what God means to you, that means to you. That don't mean to me. I bless everybody in this chat. You hear me though? Everybody. I pray that you upbring. And if you make fun of me, okay, I still pray for you. I ain't finna get on here and start that nonsense. That orange and gold leaf. Pete said she couldn't understand it. Girl, they don't understand the bow. Miss Catherine, look at that shirt. She fell out that van chair. Bah. Hard-headed ass. Hard-headed, stiff-necked. Hard-headed and stiff-necked. Y'all is funny. Man, Miss Glow, go to my shorts. Go to my shorts. You'll see it. You'll see it. I put it up there. Because God don't like ugly and he ain't too fun of pretty. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be pretty. You can be pretty ugly, huh? How about that? God don't like ugly and he definitely don't like pretty. Be ye either hot or cold. Don't be lukewarm. You either hot or cold all the time. You know what I'm saying? Be who you is. Oh, traitor. Shit, this is the only time I get my laugh on. I do not laugh during the day. Recession is a Game of the Throne ass, bed Fred ass, head ass. Game of the Throne bed. And can't even show that. She done vlogged that goddamn lady house out, man. Shit, ain't no way I'm a... Look, I just showed y'all my crib now. Now. Shit, ain't no way I'm gonna do nobody else crib all dirty and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they make me laugh out loud. And I don't laugh a lot. I do not, I promise. She's still eating full cow ribs and fat chickens. I gotta go. I'm finna get off. I'm finna go. I'm finna go. She's still greedy. Right, Peach. Greedy as fuck. And then, hold on, Peach. I was telling this is my first middle date. You drink all day, eat all day. Period, Pooh. Period. Come on now. Somebody. I ain't finna go in. Y'all look, hey, I'm not what's the name of the three ladies in the pops. The pops will sing, "I take you there." I'm not them. I'm not finna take y'all there. The staple singers. I'm not finna be the staple singers on y'all ass tonight. I take you there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me take you there. I don't understand. Right. Always trying to say something. This Glow, always trying to tell me something. Who does that? Who do that? Lower orange, bright yellow. Man, peaches. That place look a mess. And then that shelf had fell on her head. Peach, look at the short. And then she had fell out that daggone van. God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something. Maybe God is trying to tell you something right now. Right now. Shit. Shelby. Get up out of here with that. God is trying to tell you something. But no, never. It's always somebody else putting curses on people, huh? Receptionist, you got to get out the chat. Receptionist, though. I was thinking, like, what is the grit part? What's the grit? What's the grit? Get mad. Oh, Lord. And get in that van and get to talking crazy. Chill. Get in that van and get to talking crazy about the Lord Jesus Christ. Jesus, help. Whew, I'm not finna do this with y'all tonight. I'm not. I'm just simply not. I'm simply not. That's what I just said. I'm behind on the chat. But I'm with you, Ronika. I'm with you 100%. 100. Pig poo. All that fat ain't come from 1 meal a day. All that fat ain't come from carnivore. Because you're supposed to lose weight. But her neck did lose weight. Her neck lost weight. Got Miss Charlene on that shit. Got Miss Charlene is sprung, hooked, and swing on her ass. Girl, bad. Child bad. Never, never, no, no. Right. And so much. And always hungry, Catherine. Always hungry. Always hungry. Shrimp and eggs. Shit. Y'all gotta get off my chat. All right, bye, y'all. Bye. This is the last comment I'm reading. This Catherine chat. Quit putting the chats in the thing. And thumbs it up if you come in. But y'all get on my damn nerve. Recessionist, you got to go. How long recessionist said? Has Miss Charlene's waste her money on shrimp like that. Period. And cook a whole gang full like it's a whole 10 people family. Child bad. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And then she the only one that meal prep. It's all for her. It's all for her. Miss Charlene cooks us. Miss Charlene a little girl. She a little gal. I said stop putting comments in the chat. Y'all some crazy folk. Had drinking again. This motherfucker still alive. 8 hours, girl, drinking that peach tea. That tea. It's just the sugar. That's the sugary drinks. That's what Melissa be calling them sugary drinks. Her age is just like Melissa called them a sugary drink. Gotta have them. Gotta have them. Child bad. I don't know, right, nigga. That motherfucker ain't finna eat no canned food when she can eat good food. Shit. These comments just cracking me up. I ain't lying. Miss Glory over there eating oxtail like she rich. Like she rich. All that fat. Girl, bad. Let me give me some neck bones and get up out of here. Oh, dust ass. Dusty Rusty. And stay hungry. Huh, Adrian? Stay hungry. I never seen two motherfuckers like that. Big back. And then it's only, how much could you eat? She can't cheat me. She can't cheat me. Hold on, Pete says she can't cheat me. What kind of cheat meat, bitch? Hey, Cherokee. My chat is in here clowning. We had a good conversation. I'm gonna do a recap before I go off. But doggone it, my chat done snapped. Look, hold on, Ranika. Look, I watched Adrian Slay. I didn't know they had ground beef in the can. I never seen that before. They don't give it up here. Shit, at the food pantry. I don't work with the food pantry with the city. I seen some ground pork. I mean some pork, some chicken. I think I seen a little bit of chicken. Never no damn ground beef. What in the what? She ate look, Adrian ass over there eating ground beef out the can and chicken and peas. And some peas out the can. Greedy ass, hungry ass hoes. And then talking all that shit. You talk a bunch of mess out your mouth. That's all you talking is mess. While you trying to preach something to somebody. I don't care if you use scripture. Use it in the correct way, huh? If I read my daily bread, which is right here on my me and my friend read today. Today is the 16th, huh? And it talks about pastry wars. People went to war for pastries. You know, greedy ass people, hungry ass people, petty ass people went to war for pastries, huh? 3,500 of them died, huh? For pastries. I ain't finna die for no that. I'm finna use my resources for something more special, like elder, senior. You know what I'm saying? Something that matters, huh? Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up and go to bed. Wash them dishes and shut up. Nope. She don't eat no more sardines, girl. Bye. Why should she? She live with Sardine. Charlene, whatever her name, Charlene. I call her Sardine. Sardine. It's all the same. Sardine. Shit. Cherokee said, hey, recessionista crazy as hell. Had me cracking up every time. I've never heard of ground meat in a can. Me either. I promise I haven't. The heifer can wash some. I gotta go. I'm finna go. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I thank for 34 thumbs up. Gee, pee poo. Let me get to the end of my chat, y'all. Shut up. My stomach hurt right now. My stomach haven't hurt in a while because I don't laugh that much. It's right, Peach. Charlene eats her meals in her room. That cooks her why? Because I'm sure she she flushed it down the toilet. Period. I don't know. Girl, bad. Put all that parsley on that goddamn food. Why, Lord, why? No sardines, no rockin' chicken, pig poop. Shit. Recessionista, you gotta go. Exit to the left. Recession needs to exit to the left. Ain't no racket chicken or sardines since she been there, child, man. Oh, my stomach hurt. I gotta go. I love y'all. I love y'all. Woo, shit. Right. That's true, Ronika. Oh, my stomach hurt. Oh, my stomach hurt right now. Thank you guys. That's why I come on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna flip that. I'm gonna flip that script. One love, Cherokee. You know, I might have to do me a sip and paint, but I'm not gonna do it at this house. I maybe not. I don't know yet. I'm gonna do a sip and paint. Anybody could come into the chat. I'm gonna do a StreamYard sip and paint. 10 people at a time where we could kick it, talk, just do school. So a lot of y'all, man, have great sense of humors. Y'all are great people. It's a lot of people I haven't seen in so long. I miss them. I just want to let y'all know I miss you. I love you. I see that you still watch my chat, sometime because YouTube lets you see it. Okay. So I see who the 100 who in here, but I appreciate the ones who come into my chat. I thank you all so much for coming into the chat, the live, and on the recap. It was just about Wild Wednesday, which was a Wild Wednesday. Seniors, how people are done, rich, poor, because there ain't no in between, ain't no middle class. We talked about just kind of everything in between rich and medium, rich and poor, I'm going to say. And we talked about that old crazy ass. That motherfucker just nutty as a fruitcake. Nutty as nutty could be. She need to move out that fucking lady house, get her own place, get on, because she's going berserk and more berserker. That van looks like trash. Okay? The van looks like trash. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right here, and I'm gonna say it now. I don't bite my tongue about certain things. The van looks horrible. It's not big enough for whatever she's trying to copy Miss Perline or whoever she's trying to copy to do. It's not gonna work out. She's putting wires in there, which she mentioned because she watched my live. She seen what Paulie put. You know what I'm saying? Jeff, one of them, put that she's using a speaker wire for her lights, and she's gonna blow up. She has no windows in that van. Good luck. God bless. Shubaloo tour. Shubaloo tour. Okay. Shubaloo tour. Okay. Because I don't know what God she believing in. Shubaloo. Shubaloo. Shubaloo tour. All right. So that's what we talked about on this live. And I'm finna go. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Miss Catherine, for coming in. I got to go. Got to go because the sister got other things to do. Peace and blessings. If God is willing, I'll talk to you guys on another live or video. I appreciate you all. Thanks so much for coming in. Peace.